You have reached your destination.
Yep. All right, so this is likely to be the last video I make before Christmas. I may have another one or two somewhere after the Christmas weekend, but I have the right rear fender on, and as you can see here, I put a whole bunch of fiberglass from behind outwards, and it's extruded a little bit. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to continue to grind down the rest of this rust. I'll treat that, and then I'll put more fiberglass atop that, and I will do body work. Body work on the outer portions will be probably the last thing I do. Okay. In the meantime, I've got the fender fastened to the car. I haven't welded it yet. I've done a little bit of welding on the other side. I'm probably going to do more. I've also removed the rear latch mechanism, and I'm going to change that out with something else, I think. We'll see. And the whole mechanism is here. This rod, plus the mechanism, plus on and on, bolts and nuts and things. Unlike what I did with the left fender, with the right fender, I epoxy primed everything except for about a 1/4 inch between the top and the bottom, so that when I weld it, it's got a good clean surface to weld to. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to pour a whole bunch of epoxy primer down in the gap and fill it all up with epoxy primer so that this thing will never rust. And in the meantime, let's see if you can see there. Yeah. So I've got a bolt here. That's all the way through. I've got a bolt there. That's all the way through. I'm going to cut that off and make it flush. Excuse me. So that this fender and the other fender will never come off. They will be integral to the body of this trailer, right? And then at some point, this being the radius of the tire, of course, from this point this way, I'll put a wall, and from about here out, I'll put a wall as well, so that there's more cargo space. God dang it, got the hiccups. But like I said, everything is ready to go. Got a couple of holes in there to fill. The rear half, gosh dang it, the rear half of this is set up and ready for surgery. And I'm looking forward to trying out my plasma cutter. I gotta be honest. It's just a freaking cool toy. I'll cut this off. Yeah, this and the other side. And this is only held up with a bolt there and a bolt there. Can't see it. I'll try to save as much as I possibly can so that I can, give this to somebody else who may need it. And then I'll start in on the front portion, and I'll talk about. I will marry up the two. I'm going to see if I can save this so that I can put a rear. So I can put a spare tire thing there at the very, very rear. My intention is to, like that, put something here right in the center, so that the tire that fits upon this has a bolt coming through and some sort of an eye hook or a wing nut fender, wing nut nut or whatever, to hold a potential spare tire on there, right? So part of this will be a spare tire. Yeah, and I do have a couple of wire wheels up in my attic, up in there, that I may strip down and make part of this entire deal. So I gotta get rid of them, and somebody actually gave them to me, so I'm not gonna sell them and make money off of it. That would be uncool. So for those of you who believe it, Merry Christmas, and for those of you who believe otherwise, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and happy holidays and merry family times and all that other stuff. If I'm building this for you, I want you to know that I am building as quality a product as I possibly can. I'm trying to think of everything to get rid of all the rust, encapsulate all of the bare metal, and to give you a truly quality product. So, God bless you all.